Hey folks, I'm John P. Today, I'm going to give you an overview of our welding tables. I think there are three primary benefits to these hole-filled welding tables. First, they're extremely strong. These tables are designed with 3D engineering software to not just support a lot of weight, but do so without much deflection. All of our tables have either 6-inch or 8-inch sidewalls and a crisscrossing rib infrastructure based on a 10-inch grid. By the way, that means all of our tables come in 10-inch size increments. These tables are extremely flat because after all, you can't build a project flatter than the surface you build it on. The thousands of holes we cut in the surface allow just a boatload of tools to be used to hold down and fix your projects to the table while they're being assembled and welded. Our standard tables range from the smallest at 30 inches by 40 inches up to a whopping 70 by 140. In fact, we're one of the only manufacturers to build tables that are a full 5 foot by 10 foot or larger, simply because we have massive lasers that can handle the larger materials to cut those sizes. Since they all have sidewalls covered in holes, the tables can be bolted together or extensions can be added to the sides, and basically they're just very modular. We're building our tables out of premium US-made A572 grade 50 steel. It's way tougher than the softer A36 grade you typically see, and there's no comparison with cheap import materials. We use 1/4 inch thick plate for all of the ribs and the sidewalls, and that's also the standard thickness on most of the table tops. But you can upgrade to 3/8 inch or 1/2 inch if you want. One thing you'll spot on the sides of these are little slots. We call them super slots, and we have a bunch of accessories that can be used for storage and organization. So you might have some of our wall panels or even panels that go on the end of the table, and you can grab a bin and move it over to the side of the table while you're working. Then put it back where it goes when you're done. We also have a line of hanging drawer units you can add. But if you look at how we add them, it's unique. We actually cut holes in all of the ribs, and we make these special two-sided pins that thread through the holes. This allows us to slide the drawer units up and just hook them. And there's an extra hole in the back where you can put a bolt so they can't be removed once they're in. Of course, you can use those holes for hanging anything you can imagine from the table. We don't know what all people might come up with, but we're big on giving you lots of options since we're already laser cutting and it's easy to add a few more. We offer the tables with casters or leveling feet or both. Well, you can also just get the top if you want. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. We could go on for hours, but let's save that for some other videos because I'm exhausted.